Hello and welcome back to Hitman World of Assassination. I have attempted to try and record a playthrough of this multiple times. Each time I've just... I don't know, man. I kind of get depressed just thinking about this game. Oh, and my controller's not working. That's cool. Let me try... seeing if I can reconnect that real quick. Hey, there we go. And then it suddenly respects my audio settings. Okay, excellent. So, long story short, Hitman 1, 2, and 3, the World of Assassination trilogy, sucks as a product. They have consistently sucked in every possible iteration that is ever released with these games, unfortunately. The Hitman 1 Definitive Collection was missing DLC. The Hitman 2 physical release was missing 2 whole levels from the game. And Hitman 3, I didn't even fucking touch because I fucking didn't trust IO Interactive at that point. Fuck those guys. And even now, this version of the game, which I can run DRM free off the Epic Games Store only, this version needs to be patched with community mods just to restore some of its functionality, like goddamn weapon unlocks. Certain shit you just don't fucking get. I don't remember what all mods that I have. I'm sorry. I got them all off Nexus Mods. You can find them all on Nexus Mods. Restoring functionality to this game are among the top mods for this game on Nexus Mods, which tells you a lot. When one of the most used and downloaded mods you can get for Skyrim is a patch, suggests to me somewhere along the lines the developer fucking shit the bed. This isn't so much a patch because the previous game didn't work properly, but because it fucking required an internet connection before you unlocked stuff that was already on the disc you purchased. And so, essentially, I bought a ton of content for this game. Well, you do when you buy the World of Assassination trilogy, and this is most of the content of the game. Most of the levels. The levels are the content of the game. And there's a huge unlock system with a whole bunch of stuff you can unlock to go along with it. There's some other shit, like elusive targets, that I really don't care about personally. But all of that content, like the unlockable sniper rifles, for example, is gated behind the online component. And so you need community mods just to fucking break that shit and give you access to the fucking weapons you want to play with, to the costumes you want to play with, the disguises you want to load into the mission with, the different access points you can spawn into. You don't have access to any of that stuff unless you mod this game or fucking suck IO Interactive's server check dick. And I just refuse to do that. And it's especially a problem because I, personally, really enjoy these games, at the best of times. And so, this is, finally, my attempt to actually try and play through this game the way I should have been able to play through it. Granted, the unlock system doesn't work properly, but as a side effect of the mods, everything's already unlocked. So I basically have access to all the costumes, all the weapons, all the access points. They'll just... It's a sandbox game. We'll play it like a sandbox game. I don't know why there needs to be 90 different sniper rifles and why all 90 of them have to be gated behind a fucking server check. But there's no real way to balance this out, as far as I know, at the moment. So, just bear in mind, you're going to see everything that's just is pre-unlocked. You see in the corner here, it says we're offline. That's just what we're playing, okay? So just bear that in mind. Having also said that, I think this also has some of my save progress already. So I'm going to have to... We're going to skip the... Whoop, hold on. We're going to skip the... I have not played any of Hitman 3, but I want to go back through the game from the first missions. And we're going to do one video per episode. I think you can... Yeah, so you can see some of this stuff I haven't unlocked quite yet. We'll do this one. It's not going to give us the cutscene, I don't think. There you go. Okay. We can click this for the cutscene. So we'll do that. So let's just bear in mind. Hitman, awful fucking product. The series of games, though, is really, really fucking enjoyable. I think these are the experiences that people who love the old Hitman series, like I forget what the first reboot was called. But before that first reboot that they did was kind of iffy. I think this is kind of the sandbox experience everybody was wishing these games were intended to be. And I get the enjoyment out of that. I really do like it. So what we're doing right now is what I finally settled on to be my playthrough of these games. As I said, they are modded. We are playing on Linux. I am running this under a local copy of Proton, running off a local copy of FFmpeg, by which I mean it is not system-wide installed, so I got some funky little FFmpeg program running out of a folder, essentially. And in addition to all of that, a big issue I had with trying to record this game earlier is I just could not get the controller working. Well, thankfully, that has been resolved. As you can see, I have controller support. It's very nice. I'm so glad. At one point, I was using some half-assed, like, program to emulate like keyboard keys as a controller, and I just hated it. It was awful. It felt like shit, and I basically just recorded a playthrough where I was just constantly complaining about the controls, and nobody wants to see that. So finally, thankfully, I figured out what I had to do to get the controller recognized, get it working, to get Hitman working, running on my system despite it being a frankly massive fucking game. And with all the stuff that should either be unlockable offline, but isn't normally. So, let's do it. I'm gonna play this, and yeah.
Good evening, 47. Your destination is the Paris Fashion Show by Sanguine, one of Europe's leading couture brands. Your targets are Sanguine owner Viktor Novikov, a former oligarch turned fashion mogul, and his partner Dalia Margolis, a retired supermodel, an iconic power couple on the global fashion scene, and two of the most dangerous people in the world. Novikov and Margolis are in fact the ringleaders of Iago, an enigmatic spy ring that deals in the global elite's most valuable secrets. Unscrupulous and opportunistic, Iago has caused disastrous security leaks all over the globe. When Crimean separatists caused a deadly meltdown at the Odessa nuclear power plant, Iago gave them access to the plant's security network. And when the Delgado drug cartel shot down the plane of President Hernandez and his family, Iago provided the classified flight plans. Now Novikov and Margolis have obtained a knock list of British undercover agents, which they plan to sell at a secret Iago auction during the Sanguine show. So our client, MI6, need us to stop the ringleaders before the knock list ends up in the wrong hands. The Sanguine show will be swarming with security, and Viktor Novikov will be the focus of everyone's attention. But despite his posturing, he is merely the money man. The real target is Dalia Margolis. Beautiful and brilliant, she is a master manipulator and the true brains behind Iago. Two targets, a highly public event. At first glance, An impossible task. Then again, I do know how you love a challenge. I will leave you to prepare.
Okay. Planning. I feel like we might as well just start at the red carpet, just to keep things simple. I will say, one thing that I have done in the past, like the lockpick. Fillable knife? I don't know if I want that. You look at all this shit. See, normally what I want is a briefcase, a sniper rifle in it. Yeah, there we go. Let's pick one of these. This one has a bunch of icons. That must mean it's good. Subsonic, reduced, very quiet. 4 levels of zoom. Sure, let's do that. So I got that smuggled somewhere. Okay, normally I play on professional difficulty. I'm going to do that here. Something that I was aspiring to do initially, and what I've done on previous attempts to record this, was try to go for the silent assassin thing. I'm pretty bad at that, and there were certain rules governing what gives you a silent assassin rating that fucked me up. Like, I had silent assassin all the way till the ends, and then it just disqualifies me on exit if I have any bodies that aren't, like, stowed somewhere, and I'm like, man, I don't want to fucking do that. And so, these are not going to be going for silent assassin. If I end up with silent assassin, that's cool and all, but I might just end up, like, killing everyone on the stage, too, just as it happens. So, let's just go for it. I'll pick some more interesting, like, insertion points as we go along. I don't know what of the quests or stories I'm going to do. I'll just decide as we go.
Welcome to Paris, 47. The show is just about to start. This is the red carpet event of the season, and the guest list is a veritable who's who of the global fashion elite. You will find Viktor Novikov basking in the spotlight, while Dalia Margolis hosts the heavily guarded auction on the second floor for a group of Iago's top customers. Now, event security will keep a watchful eye on any suspicious activity, but I trust your timeless look shall fit right in. Good luck, 47.
I will have to readjust myself with the controls.
And with newly appointed head designer Sebastian Sato at the helm, tonight's show should prove no exception. Sato, who has been hailed as one of the boldest young designers of his generation, surprised the fashion world earlier this year when he accepted the position as head designer for Sanguine, a house usually associated more with continuity.
Pretty much never go for suit only, too.
Whether Sato, the archetypal left-field artist, and Novikov, the quintessential capitalist, are a match made in heaven or an unholy union remains to be seen. Either way, this evening has already had its fair share of surprises. Just a moment ago, I saw none other than Valerie St. Clair arriving. Now, to those out there who've been living under a rock for the past 6 years, St. Clair, legendary editor-in-chief of Showstopper magazine, has long been
I know
one of
this
the
is a
most
quest.
vocal
I don't know that
critics
this
of
is
Viktor
what I want to do,
Novikov's
though.
quote-unquote thuggish stranglehold on artistic integrity, and has defiantly boycotted Sanguine shows in the past. We will try to get a comment from St. Clair immediately after the show about this surprising change of heart. We'll also be talking to legendary Israeli supermodel Dalia Margolis, whose relationship to the Sanguine CEO is yet another testimony to the fact that whatever Viktor Novikov wants, Viktor Novikov gets. This is Lindsay LaCour reporting live from the Sanguine Fall Fashion Show. That should do it.
Pardon me.
It's nothing personal, but could you just back the hell off?
What do I press to run? L1. L1 to run. Okay, circle to crouch. Up on the D-pad to take out my weapon. Down on the D-pad to drop my carried item. Left and right opens this. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Oh, B, I think snaps to cover. I think otherwise it's R3 to crouch. Okay. Gotta remember that.
So this Sato guy, is he any good?
A freaking genius is what he is. I can't believe you don't know about him. Sato's like one of the premier influences on urban culture for like the last 5 years. It's literally right in front of your eyes all the time.
You know the names of a lot of soccer players, Lindsay?
There's that
Nice
guy
talk,
with
sir.
the mullet, Kingsley something.
Yeah. First of all, that was basketball. Second of all, he's been dead for 10 years.
Okay, I see your point.
So, this Novikov guy. I read somewhere he used to be some kind of gangster.
It's been said, just not very loudly.
But, he's celebrated like a rock star. Why don't people care?
Because it's easier not to. For the same reason you condemn the idea of cheap third world labor, but still buy
Alright, can't follow them over there. Get the grand reveal in here.
Step right in, sir. Enjoy your evening.
That is Viktor Novikov, head of Sanguine and ringleader of Iago. Quite the resume.
What's the resume?
Now,
Okay. I didn't realize I would start off with my suitcase. Alright, we got our first knockout. Here we go. Voila.
waiter.
Howdy. Don't mind me. Take a walk over here, you see? Oh, I can't carry it. I can't conceal that. I don't really have a good conceal point for anybody over here either. Good. Stylist. Let's do that.
Oh, and this one.
And another stylist.
Yup. Don't you love the security?
Make your bed. So you must lie. Go on. Go on the stage. Show people what I am. Excuse me. Who took my dress?
Dennis? Did you just deny me something? Because I do believe I believe you.
Did you just deny me something, Dennis?
You need to get it on. Show's running. Let's go.
Don't you think people will connect the dots?
We'll make it look like an accident.
What's it take to get a, Here we go. Mission stories. I don't know if I've done this one. A drink to die for. Quick break. A rare scoop. Oh, I've already missed this opportunity, apparently. Let's try to do this one. I doubt I've done this this bartending one many times. There's one person who can recognize me. For some reason. They probably don't want to style us down in the basement.
We better stay on our toes, though. There are other ways to reach the area. All right?
What the hell is a bare-knuckle boxer?
What?
The sanguine boss, Novikov. He asked if I could make him one.
Oh, that. Yeah, shit. I forgot. It's a cocktail. His favorite, apparently. The palace owner, Mr. Laren, left us the recipe, but I think I left it down in the basement. I'm gonna copy it out and laminate it, but, you know.
Whatever, who cares? Booze is booze, right?
Nah, I should really go look for it. Man pays our wages. Serves a decent drink.
What honest, hard-working fellas.
Snap out of it, come on! We've got a show to run.
Whoa. I have rat poison. I think I need, like, lethal poison in order to kill him right then. That's the idea, I assume. I have emetic rat poison, which just sends him to the restroom, as far as I know. Hello. End the bar. That's it? All I need to do? Nothing more? Poking down here. How we doing, fellas? Everything look good? If it good. End the bar. I guess I'll head on up. Excuse me. mindful of this guy. There's a couple people around here who can recognize me. Never mind me, I'm just cavorting. Take a quick peek in the back. Hello. Could be useful. Be useful. Is this not suspicious to poison the sushi plate? Why not? There's genuinely nothing suspicious about poisoning the sushi plate? Weird. Alright.
Nice work, 47. Time to mix up a storm.
Charges against you have all been dropped. No one is mentioning Kamarov's unfortunate death.
Or his alleged ties to the CIA, of course.
Good. That's the end of that, then. I knew our nameless friend would come through. Very good.
No, I still don't like it. This worries me. I mean, who is this guy? What kind of man enters a heavily guarded government building, kills an FSB section chief, and sets him up as a U.S. spy without even breaking a sweat? Where'd you find this guy, anyway?
See, that's the thing. He found me.
If you're gonna go to the restroom, where would you go? Here, mayhaps?
He knew the FSB were investigating my past. And he knew all about Yago, using models as Trojan horses, everything.
I just blend in somewhere.
Let's just say that he was most of the talking.
Doesn't let me.
Still, the whole dossier.
Some price for me.
Hang out right here.
You and Dahlia?
Tequila shot, please.
You got it right away.
Oh god damn it. Not now. Oh god, I can't get sick now.
You okay?
What? Whoa.
You feeling bad? Do you want some water? You should drink some water.
Don't worry, I'll assist him.
Feeling bad? Do you want some water? You should drink some water.
Good work, 47. Time
Nice.
to find Dahlia Margolis.
Need to get some cleanup in here. Hi there. I know I didn't have to turn on the water, but whatever. Right. Did that. Quick break. I don't know what this one is. We'll go for it. Gotta go upstairs. Right?
Hey, Mr. Waiter.
Hi.
Someday you may own your own restaurant.
Here, buddy. Hey, can I go up there?
Hey, Garcon, you know you're embarrassing yourself right now just being here. Of course I can't let you through. Now get out of here before I slap you around. That's
Or
right, this is
slap.
off limits.
Alright.
Smile for that extra tip.
What happened to his bodyguard? I probably should have knocked out his bodyguard.
Waiter? Hey, Mr. Waiter.
Hi. I guess I'm allowed back here? Where can I go to get a higher level security disguise? Hi. I don't have coins. I wonder if the guy at the end of the hallway will see me. Probably not, right? He's facing the other way. Certainly not I.
I didn't find anything at all here.
Hi. Safe thing to do would be to kill this guy, because I can't hide him anywhere. Then that would put them on high alert, right? Hiya.
I love this job, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Bye. Alright, right about here. I gotta re-become a waiter.
Hey, you can never have enough security. That's what I always say.
Right. Never enough. Alright, they're definitely not gonna let me up there with this disguise. Dang it. I think the tech guy can only get up to this floor at most. Uh-oh. Gonna hang out right here. For some reason, I know that they would know me. Oh, by the way, if I haven't made it clear, there is like a wall vision, like an X-ray vision that you have in this game. I never play with that. I hate that mechanic so much in modern stealth games. I don't want it. Not even that it makes the game too easy or anything. I just hate that your totally human character inexplicably just has X-ray vision. Because they think players need that as a crutch in order to play through these. Like, I have a mini-map, that's already giving me a lot of help. I don't want more than that. Okay, I need to do something with these guys. Alright. And somebody should really wash up all this blood. Fuck, one of these guys would recognize me.
Gotcha. Understood.
Hiya. And why? One of those guys will recognize me too. God damn. It's pretty good security on the top floor. Nice. Settle up from the outside. Is that a possibility? Hypothetically possible. I want to do this without breaking stealth. Technically, I already did by stabbing that guy in the face. I guess I could run up past him and escape by some other means. I'd rather not do that, though. If I can help it, at least.
Okay.
Or out of sorts. Someone's coming downstairs right now. Be nice if there was like a changing of the guard or something. Well, that was weird.
You, go. No problem.
C'est moi. Okay. I don't remember what this mission is. I don't think it is participating...
Say the word, I'm ready.
Nice. I don't think it's participating in the actual auction, though.
That is Dahlia Margolis, supermodel turned spy master.
Hi there. Fine to me.
Oh, bastard!
Yes. Don't mind me.
Look, I know you had to set it up fast, but you can't just toss equipment around like it's... Yeah, well, it's Miss Margolis' private laptop. The whole auction is running from that thing. What if something had happened to it? You don't have to be sarcastic about it. You know what would have happened, right? She would have shot the messenger. That means me.
Oh, hi, buddy. Yeah, we're just right here.
Fine. Just don't do it again. Stupid jerk.
The Iago auction employs an interactive bidding system controlled from Margolis' laptop. If you can get to it, you should be able to shut down the auction temporarily. This could be an opportunity to catch Margolis away from the spotlight.
Okay. Find the laptop dongle.
Actually, I read this book about
How you been?
industry through the ages.
Somebody in here would recognize me.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm hand to the true star tonight, Sebastian Sato.
Hey, who are you?
Nobody. Nobody of consequence. Remind me.
I have been told that these are my most accessible designs yet.
Jesus.
But don't let
What kind
the
of
bright
third-rate
colors
contractor did this whole
practical cuts
light
fool
rig
you.
setup?
No.
It's the flimsiest shit I've ever seen.
The themes I've
I think bozos
explored
realize
here
what
are
happens
perhaps
if
my
it drops.
darkest yet.
Everybody on
I've
stage
explored
is
feelings
crushed.
of powerlessness,
Never gonna happen.
duress,
Murphy's Law ring a bell?
coercion.
If anything that can go wrong actually went wrong, we wouldn't be here. That's different though. Many leading scientists now support the multiverse theory, which means that everything that could go wrong did in fact go wrong.
You move, please.
Mark my words, that light rig, that's
Huh.
What was that?
Command, thought I heard something. Checking it out. Over.
Gonna find a conspicuous number of kitchen knives laying about. Okay.
Margolis should be here shortly to fix the problem. Good thinking, 47.
But doesn't it open from the, it opens right here.
do this? No. I have to get out of here.
He bails. Never mind me, I'll just sit here right next to the master plan board. Very low texture writing on it. Firing with a security guard to leave.
Just let me get my,
Pardon me, this requires my immediate attention. Haley, what? Gone, of course. Probably flirting with that guard who's always in here. Haley, you hat stand. What's your excuse this time?
Can I help you, sir?
There, back in business.
Investigating a distraction.
Where are you, Haley?
I'm missing my opportunity. Why did this guy have to be here the whole time? Interact with it again. The winch go to? Oh, that's? Oh, I suppose I could do that. I didn't think to do that.
Gone. Again. Why am I not surprised? Haley, you stupid cow.
Haley? Ow. How do I deal with this guy? So I can keep bringing her in here. What do I do? This isn't gonna fall on top of her right here. It's a very brief opportunity to work that act on this thing. Also, I can't close that for some reason. What is my escape? I could escape right there. Escape. I would lose my suitcase, though. Someone else can grab that. Oh? They can pick that up.
Hi, I think I heard something. Moving into what?
Haley, stupid cow. Enemy is right outside the door here, so this is kind of tight. Not have her person with her, or is it one of the people who are standing outside her office?
Where are you, Haley? Both targets are down. Great work.
Target
Now head
lockdown.
towards an exit.
Well, it would have been target lockdown. Do I do anything with this? I can't dispose of the bodies, can I? No wardrobe in here, sadly. Fortunate. Do that though. Where is... Oh, they left it over. Oh, nobody picked it up. Wonderful. That works just fine, I guess.
Good.
Everything's fantastic, sir. How's your day going? Alright, bodies will certainly be discovered. And I did get spotted minimum twice. So that sucks, but other than that, pretty successful mission. I didn't get into like open firefight or like they had to track me down or anything. Oh, I guess being spotted separately, I guess I did invoke suspicion one time. That does suck too, but other than that, give me like a mid score, right? Another thing that's ridiculous. If you're not hooked up to like their server, you don't even get at a fucking score. Mission score 0. Wonderful. There are 2 suspicious people. I got most of these. I think that matters. Right? Well, we'll skip this. We'll skip this. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Exit to menu. There we go. Yeah, we don't need to see the cutscene for the next mission yet. Alright, well, that'll be my first mission. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, and goodbye.